Yeah, a very good evening. Yeah, online students, can you all hear me? Yeah, can any of you confirm me? Yeah, thank you. And having said that, last week we said that we are going to start with the writing in this class. Is that so? Yeah, before starting with the writing, so I remember like we have started with the listening in the previous class. So the last two classes we were doing the listening. And again, I have given you some homeworks to complete also. If I'm not mistaken, from the book 16, I asked you to do some papers. So could you do the papers? Maybe. How many are getting used to? 18 to 20 in that range. In every paper that you got the same. What was the area that you are always in the long? Section 3 is for the long one. That is the only section that you're getting low in. Yes. Yes, therefore the last section, always keep in mind before the audio begins, so try to analyze the story. To understand the story, you get the story like with the keyword, and then if you start to listen, obviously you'll get some meaning. So while listening, if you read, like if you while listening, if you start reading everything, obviously you will miss many of things. So before listening, whatever you do to understand will obviously help you. So what I want you to do is like keep doing papers, but still if the last section is the hardest, just let me know. We'll practice with that. Yourself. You couldn't finish. You couldn't do any papers.
So last same paper I tried again. Last time.
The paper that we did in the class, you were trying the same again. That was okay with you. Other than that, any new papers you couldn't do. Right. Yourself. Placement.
I didn't write the.
I wanted you to do the book 16 and the test 1, 2, 3, 4. So that you couldn't find here. All right. In YouTube, are you searching? In the book. In the book, there are 4 tests for listening. So first, I wanted to complete the 4 and then to start with the audio. I'll assist you. Yeah, the online students, Sarat and Praveen, could you all do the papers for yourself?
Ma'am, I just done one paper.
You have done only one paper for listening. How many you put in that?
30, 28, like.
In both the papers, it was around 30 and 28. All right, but still, like if it is 28, you can practice a little more and you can constantly get 30 plus. Then it was okay. Like if it is 25, 28, and if it is fluctuating, still there is a possibility of going for 6.5. And if you do like I want you to keep doing paper. If you keep doing papers, like if you do about 7 to 8 papers in all the papers, as I said, if it is one particular area that you are like weak in, for that you have to do a lot of papers only for that section. So to find out the area you're not okay with, I want you to do at least 5 plus paper. Yeah, Sarah. $28 to $33. Yeah, still the same. Yeah. 30 plus is good. 28, you have to work a little more on. And again, like everyone who is getting 20 plus or 18 above, so still you can go for it. It's not really hard. So it's all depend on the practice. So keep doing papers like just because they have covered the listening, don't keep it aside. Only behind that, only if you keep doing the papers, just half an hour. At least half an hour a day, you allocate to do at least a paper a day. It is a must for you to practice. Yeah. Having said that, we can start with the writing today, right? Yeah. So in the writing, section, we have 2 tasks. We have the task 1 and the task 2. So in order to cover the task 1 and the 2, we are given 1 hour's time. First, when it comes to writing, so this is all about the writing. So we know that in the writing section, then we have the task 1 and the task 2. So for the task 1 is for the letter writing for general student. This academic, in academic, you're writing infographic. So infographic means what? Yes. They'll give you a chart or a picture and use basically for the given image. So there can be table, chart, bar graph, line graph. If you are an academic student, it explains the image for 150 words. If it is general, in the general writing, we have a letter. So you write this for 150 words. To do that, you are given 20 minutes. And then we have the task 2. In the task 2, it is essay writing. And write an essay with using minimum of 250 words. So 250 is the minimum. You can go up to 300 words. And for the writing, what is more important is the marking criteria. So we have already discussed this in detail. We have discussed this in detail in the task 2, right? Do you remember the things that we have discussed today? Yes. So we said that for both the task 1 and the task 2 when it comes to writing system. For writing, what is more important is to learn the marking criteria. So only to know how the examiner marks your paper. Only to know what they look for in giving you marks. So they can get the whole marks. So in your paper, like once you submit a paper, they look for 4 main things. So the first is task achievement, and then grammar, lexical resources, and cohesion and coherence. All these 4 are equally important. So all the 4 are equally important. So you are given 25% for. So you cannot ignore any section. All the 4 sections are important in giving you the marks. So you may ask, like, if you make a lot of spelling mistakes, is that impacting? Yeah, that impacts. If you make a lot of spelling mistake, grammar mistake, it impacts. But it impacts only 25%. Impacts only 25%. Still, you can get marks from the other sections. So in writing, what is more important is that equally give marks to all the 4 areas. To improve all the 4 areas before starting to write the essays. And then again, the first task achievement means what? We have already covered this, just to revise. So what is it called task achievement? Achieving the task means
Achieving.
yeah, achieving the goal or anything else. Explain the task here. If you have understood the topic fully, in fact, covering the topic fully with using the relevant points. So you are using topic related points. So let's say if the topic says like some people believe holiday will change in the future, others believe it is not. If you write about only holiday, are we given marks for that? No, why? Because it's not about holiday, it is holiday in the future. So if you have fully understood the topic, and if you are giving relevant points to the examples, then you are giving marks for this. So the first thing that they look for is achieving the task. You have understood the task in detail and if you are writing relevant things, you are given marks for that. And the second thing that they look for is grammar. So number 2 is grammar. So in the grammar, what are those main areas that you focus on? Yeah, you have looked for the tenses. They are according to the topic, you have to design the tense. Anything else? They look for the tenses before writing. And then if you take the marking criteria and grammar, here they will mention the term like sentence structure. So sentence structure, they say like the candidate uses the complex structure to write the letter or the essay. We write a complex structure. Complex structure means what? Yes, that use difficult structure. So in order to make a complex or a difficult structure, what kind of sentences could we use? Can we use simple sentence? Can we use a lot of simple sentences? You should use simple. You can use simple sentences, but you should use minimum of simple sentences, minimal number. So without using too many simple sentences, so try to use compound, try to use complex, try to use advanced type of sentences. So some people believe technology is good without saying that. Some people who live in the present scenario believe technology functions more good. So without just saying some people, just connect with who, which, when we are like, try to write advanced sentences. For writing advanced sentences, we are given marks on the grammar. And the next most important thing is punctuations. So look for punctuations like commas, semicolon, colon, full stop. Use all these in the correct places. So commas to be used, like you have to use commas, semicolon, colon, you have to use the punctuations in the correct place. And then the next is lexical resources. So lexical means anything that you look for in the lexical. What is the meaning of lexical? Sorry? No. Idioms we use in speaking here. And the lexical they look for vocabulary. Specialized vocabulary, advanced word, uncommon word, less common word, topic related words of use vocabulary. And the cohesion and coherence. This means coherence and cohesion means the paragraphing, you have to come up with proper paragraphing, the linking words, so these you are given marks for this. So writing the proper linking word, writing proper paragraphing, for these you are given marks for this. So can you just take one task, one topic from your book? The first one, any topic, maybe the first. Turn to page number, the first task one in your book, which is on the page number 30. So page number 30, if you are academic student, it's the graph. But the general students, is there any academic students here? All right. Yeah, general. Yes. So page number 31. Oh, sorry. Page number 29. Sorry. Page number 21, 29, the first academic task one. Page number 29, the general task one. Security, you should spend about 20 minutes on this task. You can use 20 minutes on this task. So what is this? What are they asking you to write? What are they asking you to write in there? Sorry? Yeah, a family holiday. So you are writing a letter. You are writing a letter to whom should you write letter? You are writing a letter to a friend. Informing what? Yeah. So you are writing a letter to the friend, informing or suggesting some of these things about the campaign. And then we just look for the topic. Along with the topic, you will see some bullet points. So along with the topic, you will see some bullet points. So if, for example, explain why you think he has to go. So what are the challenges or disadvantages? And tell whether you can join or not. So what are the challenges, whether you can join or not of people. So all of these is task one. So task two we have already covered. So it comes to task one, as you know, it is letter writing. So in the letter writing, you will see topic with some points. So in the letter writing segments, you will always see topic, common topic. So write a letter to a friend, write a letter to a neighbor. So write a letter to a pen friend. You will see the topic. So along with the topic, they will give you some features, no bullet points. So in your letter here, when you can join, what they can do, like they will give you some points. In your letter, it is a must for you to cover up all these bullet points in detail. It's a must for you to cover up the bullet points in detail. Only the fulfilling this you are given marks for that. But to read the topic, let's have to read the feature, the point. So only if you are answering to that point, also you are given marks. So basically, whatever the letter that you are given, this is the same structure. You are given a topic and you are given some bullet points. You are going to cover those bullet points within the given time. Is that clear? Yeah. And then we will move to the types of letter. The types of letters. How many types of letters are there in English? Any idea how many types of letters are there? Formal, yes, we write formal letter. We write informal letter. And we write formal letters, we write informal letters. Is there any other type of letters? Yes, there is one more, we named as semi-formal letter. We have three main types of letters. They are formal, informal, and semi-formal letters. So any ideas that you have on this formal letter? So to whom are we writing formal letter? Yes, we write official, for official purposes, we write formal letter. Yes. As we mentioned, for manager, we write formal letter. To whom are we writing formal letter? Formal letter means like you are writing a letter formally, officially. Yes. So we write formal letter. Formal letters are always written to unknown persons. For example, you are writing a letter to a newspaper editor. So you are writing a letter to a newspaper editor. Do you know the editor already? No. So you are writing a letter to an unknown person, and with whom we have no bond. So if you are writing a letter to a person, you don't know the person and you don't have any connection with the person also. So for example, you are writing to a CEO of a company. You are writing a letter to the editor. Or you are writing to a novelist, paper artist, director. So any person, you don't know the person, you have no connection with the person. That is a formal letter. And it is informal letter. To whom are we writing informal letters? Yeah, we write for friends. Informal letters usually.
Resignation, our resignation. Any other concept is your resignation.
Yeah, in that case, yes, it becomes semi-formal. Yeah. Informal. Yeah, you can write informal letters to family, you can write informal letters to your friends. Yeah. So informal letters are written to known persons. So like family friends, you already know them. We write them to known persons. Plus with connection. So you know the person already. With those persons, you have connection also. So you're writing a letter to a known person, and if you have connection with them, it is informal letter. So maybe to friend or to family. So informal letters. And the third is semi-formal letter. So we write semi-formal letter again to known persons. So you know already the person, like for example, as you mentioned. So someone who is below your position, or someone who works with you. Do you know the person already? You're writing a letter to your colleague at workplace. Do you know the person? You know the person, he works with you because you know the person, but you don't have any connection. So you know the person already, but it's on an official matter or on a formal matter. So you're writing a letter to known person, but with whom we don't have any connection. It is a semi-formal letter. For example, you're writing a letter to a colleague at workplace or to a neighbor. So let's say you are going to write a letter to a neighbor complaining about something. You're going to write a letter to neighbor complaining about the noise. So neighbor, you know the neighbor already or not? So yeah, if it is your neighbor, you already know. But do you have a connection with the neighbor? Yeah, if it is the next door person, you don't have any personal connection. You know the person. So in those cases, we write a semi-formal letter. So in the exam, you might be asked to write formal, informal, or a semi-formal letter. So we don't exactly know which kind of letter that you are going to get, but one out of these three you are going to get in the exam. So formal, informal, or semi-formal letter is possible in the exam. So what is the difference between the three? Why should we learn all the three different? So can we write the same letter for all the three? The same way? No. Obviously, the way of writing differs for the type of the letter. So let's say if it is formal letter, how should we start? Yeah, here if you're writing to the CEO, let's say you're writing to your boss or you're writing to editor. How are you starting? Dear sir or madam. Yeah. So you can start with dear sir or madam. Yes. Here in the letter format, the address, suffix, these we can't write. So whatever the type of letter it is, you have only write dear and then the body. That's all. So we write dear madam or sir. Then again, if it is semi-informal letter, how are we writing? We are writing a letter to your friend, how to start? Here you can say dear John or you can say dear friend. Both possible. As you can say dear name or dear friend. So if it is an informal letter, you have to use in your way. So dear aunt, dear uncle, like with the name, with the relationship, you can start. If it is a semi-formal letter, how to start? Yes, yeah. In order to mix the two, there we write here, dear Mr. or Mrs. Anthony, for example. So, dear Mr. or Mrs. Anthony. So, we write with Mr. or Mrs. and the surname of the person. It is formal, you can't write any name, surname, full name, you can't use any. It's only dear sir or dear madam. If it is informal, you can use the name or you can say the relationship. Dear sister, dear friend, you can use in your way. It is semi-formal, dear Mr. or Mrs. and the surname of the person. So whereas the salutation differs for the type of the letter. So let's say after the salutation, you have to come up with what? This part is the clear. Do you have any question in there? Yeah. Any other questions? You want to write anything down? Can you raise or you want to? Yeah, online students, do you have any questions? Yeah, so after knowing the three types of the letters. So for example, if you start with the formal letter. So formal letter. So formal letter, in any given letter, what is the structure of the letter? So what is the structure of the letter?
First, the name of the person or the to whom we are both workers, then subject, then after subject, then we need to write the subject in sentence. Then-
Yeah, in Ielts, yeah. In general, approaching letters begin in that way, correct? In Ielts, we don't want to write the salutation, we don't want to write any name. So straight away we say dear sir, and then the matter. Only the paragraph. So you don't want to write any subject, topic, salutation, you don't write anything like dear sir, madam, and then the points. So after in every letter, first will come the introduction. So introduction, body, and the conclusion. So we write introduction, body, and then the conclusion. This is a must make in every letter. So you write the introduction, you write the body, and you write the conclusion. So you see if it is formal letter and the introduction. How to introduce it? It is a formal letter and you are going to write an introduction. So how to start? Can we say like how are you and I am doing good?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, can we use it? So let's say you are going to write a letter to your HR at the office. So you are going to write a letter to your HR asking for some annual leave. Or you are going to write a letter asking for vacation, requesting for a vacation. So how are you going to start?
So like you are doing it.
Uh, I want, yes. Set a way to go to the point. Yeah, the method we write in the body. So whatever we want, we have to request that in detail in the body. So in the introduction, we have to say the purpose of writing. Why you are writing the letter. So in introduction, you have to cover the purpose. Yeah, the reason. The purpose or the reason for writing. So only the body will explain. I want leave from this day to this day, like that you have to explain the body. So in the introduction, I would say I did that time to request some vacation, that's all. Or some leave. So for example, here you can't use anything like saying how are you and all. This letter is written to request. You can start with this line, for example, or you can say, I am, for example, Praveen, your full name, comma, writing this letter to request. So I am so and so writing this letter to request. The purpose of this letter is to write this. You can say like I write this letter or the purpose of writing this letter. Before writing, you identify the type of the letter. So, for which reasons are we writing the letter? Usually, for which reasons are we writing letters?
Leave application. Leave.
Yeah, if you want someone leave application, for example, so it is for request. So sometimes we write letters to request certain things. So any other purposes of writing letter? Sometimes we write letter to request. Anything else? Sorry?
For information.
Here, to assign. For command. Yes, to give instruction, command. Or you can write it for information. Or you can write to suggest. You can write to inform, invite, complain. Any other reasons? So what other reasons are we writing?
Notify.
Notify or inform here. Yeah, so in this way, the first thing that you should do is you should find out the purpose of writing the letter. So why you are writing the letter. So as per that, you have to start. So I write this letter to request. What is the requesting? So I write this letter to inform. I write this letter to suggest. I write this letter to invite. Or I write this letter to complain. That you have to mention in the introduction. So why you are writing this letter? What is the purpose of writing this letter? So let's say you are not writing this letter to do any of this. You have already written a letter. Or he has sent you a letter. He has already sent you a letter, and you are replying now, for example. So he has sent you a letter, and you are replying. So how to start this? You are going to reply. Or let's say you read a newspaper article. You read a newspaper article. After reading, you have to write a letter to someone about the paper. Or you got the invitation, after that you are going to write letter about the invitation. So in those cases, how to start? It is not the first time you are writing, you are replying to the letter.
With regards to evaluation.
Yeah, with regard to the above letter, yeah. Yeah, you can say. So you can say with regards to the paper advertisement published on this particular day, I write this letter to inform or to suggest. Or without that, you can say with reference to. So you can use any of these with reference to, with in regards to, in connection with response to. You can use any of this. You can say like it is the reply letter. So ask me if you can't read anything. With reference to your letter, or in connection with your letter, or with response to your letter that you have sent on this day. So in introduction, we are not explaining anything. You have to say whether you are writing for the first time or you are writing as a reply, and why you are writing this letter. So I write this letter to provide some suggestions. I write this letter to request for leave. I write this letter to complain on a dissatisfaction. So in introduction, don't explain anything. So we just say like why are we writing the purpose. Is that clear? Here it is what I am writing. Writing. Yeah, online students again. Do you have any questions so far?
No, ma'am.
So the first thing that you have to write is the introduction. So in the introduction, we're not explaining anything, you have to just say like why are you writing this letter? So whether that is the first time or in response to some letter. So after writing that, you are writing the body. So now the body paragraph. So body paragraph, there can be 2 or 3 paragraphs. But I want you to write in this case, always write the paragraph for every bullet point that is given. So in the topic, we have given 3 bullet points. We are going to write 3 paragraphs. So along with the topic, whatever the type of letter it is. So maybe it is formal, informal, semi-formal, any type. For the given type, you are given the topic with bullet points to cover. In your letter, this, and this, right? For every single bullet point, you are going to write a paragraph. For example, if you take the informal letter that we just got, bedroom 29. So what's the first bullet point? Explain why you think your friend would enjoy camping holiday. So write a paragraph to tell why the camping holiday would be enjoyable. You're writing a paragraph to tell why the holiday is enjoyable. Second paragraph, describe some possible disadvantages. The second paragraph is the disadvantages. The third paragraph, say whether you would like to go for camping with your friend or not. Or tell whether you can join or not. For all the 3, you have to write 3 paragraphs. And then the conclusion. So write the introduction, and then you will write the 3 paragraphs separately, and then I will write the conclusion. So that's all we write it. Like the body paragraph is structure, as per the bullet points are given. So again for body paragraphs, always start with the topic sentence. Every these things, every paragraph should start with the topic sentence. So every paragraph should start with the topic sentence, and then you will just keep explaining that. For example, explain why you think your friend would enjoy camping holiday. So explain why you think your friend would enjoy camping holiday. So what is it about? What are you going to include in the paragraph? Explain why you think the friend would enjoy this holiday. So here you are going to talk about the interesting things about the holiday, right? A good experience about the holiday. So why are you thinking you would enjoy? I mean, like why this is really good. For that, you have to write a topic sentence. For example, saying that first First of all, I would like to mention some of the reasons why this decision will make you more interesting. Or why I would like, you can say like I would like to mention some of the advantages of going on holiday, especially the camping during the summer. Or you can say like first, let me explain the advantages that you can obtain by camping during the summer. So during camping during the summer will be more interesting to you for many reasons. In this way, just first tell. So first I'm going to tell like the camping will be interesting to you for many reasons. And then you explain. Since the weather during the summer is very good, with the breathing wind, I believe it will be a good decision to make camping during the summer. Apart from that, the place that you have chosen consists many natural beauty, or the place that you have chosen consists many places to visit. I believe this time will be an enjoyable moment for you. Yes, you can say like yeah. Since the place that you have chosen is a tourist destination, so that will be good holiday for you, for example. So I need to for instance, just to tell, I believe this is good. And then for the second, describe the possible disadvantages. Yeah, the next para. Even though this summer holiday is one of the nice experience, I would like to mention, I would like to remind you of some of the challenges you are going to face. And then explain things, the place where you are going to go for consists distant shops to buy groceries. It is always good to bring some groceries like snacks with you when you're going. For example, so since there is too hot these days, it is good to go along with an umbrella. Or what? Or you can say like since you can't find charcoal to make barbecue, it's good to bring some charcoal with you. So anything like there are some challenges, you take these things with you. Understood? Start with the double sentence and then explain. Say whether you would like to go for camping with your friend or not. Yeah, you can say like, although I would also like to join with you during this summer camping. Unfortunately, I cannot make it since my final exams are coming. Or since my final exams are planned for the next week. But hopefully for the next holiday or next camping that I'm planning for, so I hope I can also join with you and to make it a memorable moment or enjoyable journey, anything. So like for the next one I will join, but not for this. Or if you can join and say like I'm joining also. Like you are going to learn the body based on the points which are given, the topic which is given. Understood? So even if it is formal, informal, semi-formal, for all the three, you are given the bullet point, explain the bullet points in 3 different paragraphs. If you don't have much to explain in 3 different paragraphs, then make 2 bullet points together. Then it's just 2 paragraphs. Get it? It's good to write 3 paragraphs, but if you're running out of time, running out of words, then you can write at least 2 paragraphs. Don't write only one body paragraph, at least 2. Get it? So you don't want to think of anything, you are just explaining whatever it is asked for in the paragraph. Do you have any questions here? Is it clear? So, yeah. So and then we have to come on to conclusion. So conclusion for whatever the type of the letter it is, you can use a comma in conclusion. For example, you can say looking forward to hearing from you soon. So looking forward to hearing from you soon. Or you can say waiting for your response. So waiting for your response or waiting for your reply. So what is your response? Thank you. Yours, if it is formal letter or semi-formal letter, they will write yours faithfully or sincerely. So formal and the semi-formal letter, we write yours faithfully or yours sincerely, and your name. If it is informal letter, we write with regards. Informal letter, you can say with regard. For formal or semi-formal, you can use your sincerely or your faithfully and your name.
With regards.
With yes, with regard, with regard, yes. For this part also, so looking forward to hearing from you soon. It's correct. You still want to tell something else? Then you can say, looking forward to hearing a favorable, positive, or prompt response from you. If you are looking for a good response, positive response, or soon, a quick response, you can use any of these words. So looking forward to hearing a favorable response from you soon. Or looking forward to hearing a prompt response from you soon. Or looking forward to hearing a positive response from you soon. You can use any of this. And then thank you, and then your salute again ending line, and then your name. It is not that you have to always write your own name. You can write your name. You can write like you can create the name like us. In the letter writing, there are two most important things that I have to focus on. One is the phrasal. Always in the letter writing, use the phrasal. So always use some good phrases to write the letter. So what are the kind of phrases that we can use? So if you use phrases in the letter, you are making the letter with more flow. So if the letter has more connection and poetry, you are given more marks. So use phrases in order to make the flow in the writing. So what are the phrases we can use in writing? I would like to mention that. It's a phrase. I would also like to mention that. In explaining about that in detail, if I am to explain that in detail, I would also like to mention that it is not wrong if I say that this pressure. So don't just keep explaining things, just use some words, linking words.
I would like to bring to your
Yes. I would like to bring it to your notice that. I would like to emphasize that. Like these phrases make the writing more advanced. So that comes with the reading, I'll give you sample letters for you to read and understand. So these words only I'm going to learn, the phrases. And I want you to practice writing formal, informal, and semi-formal all the three. And in writing also don't use short forms. Like don't, want, like the previous we can use. So don't want, it's don't use complete form. I do not want to disturb. So like do not, cannot, complete form. So it is not here. So don't use words like I want to mention you that, I want to tell you that. So one like these again, colloquial forms, don't use them. Like this, like that, don't use this. So something like this, or something like that, don't use those words. So use formal words to make your letter more formal. If there is flow for the reader for the letter, obviously you can get more marks. So I'll get you some sample and the sample phrases for you to study. So some invitation letter, complaint letter, all these types of the letter, reply letter. So based on that, you always practice writing. For reading and understanding is what is more important. You have to apply the same to the learner. And again, remember, don't stress yourself much on letter writing. Focus more on the essay writing. The writing part, don't stress yourself much on this. You focus more on the essay writing part. Why is that? Yes. So you are given double marks for the essay writing, only one proportion for the letter writing. So you are given always the double marks for the essay writing. So don't you spend more time in studying the essay. The essay is perfect. Start with essay always in the exam. Don't start with the task one. Start with the task two first. And then come to the task one. Can you please take the second topic? We'll just see whether you have understood that. So this is the camping, the next writing one. So writing the second one is on the page number 51. Page number 51. Yeah, read the topic and I want to tell you what kind of letter it is. So it says, a museum near your house is looking for people to do part-time volunteer job. So a museum near your house looking for people to do some voluntary works. You would like to do some voluntary or unpaid work at the museum. You have to say, explain why you want to do the job at the museum. Describe some skills and the qualities you have. Give details about when you would be available for this job. So say like what are the qualities you have, when can you work, and why you have to work. Understood? So what kind of letter it is? It's a formal letter. Why you are writing to the director of the museum? You don't know that person. Yeah, and you are saying that. So I would, yes, in your letter you mentioned, I write this letter or the purpose of writing this letter in order to show my interest in part-time voluntary work that they have advertised. So they have advertised saying that they want for people for voluntary work. But say that like I am writing this letter to show my interest. And in the first para, so why you want to do part-time voluntary work at the museum? So I would say, for example, in explaining about the reasons why I prefer working in a museum is that there are many reasons to say that. The first one is, so I have already worked in one of the museums when I was studying abroad. So I have about 5 years of working experience in museum, and I know very well about the museum culture, work structure, the objects in the museum and all. So maybe if you have knowledge on that and the experience. Or you can say, further, I would also like to mention that. So I need to work on the voluntary work case since it is a part of my final exam. You can just say, for example. So and then the second you would say like what are the qualities you have, or what are the skills you have. So you are very good at communicating so that you can explain about the object to the visitor. For example, or you have a master's in history and culture, so you know about the things. For example, anything. So like for these reasons, I believe I can do this job. And the third, when are you available? So since I am already following about the higher education at the university, so I will be available on any day after 3 p.m. For example, except 1 or 2 days on which I have exams at my college. Looking forward to hearing you from soon. So looking forward to hearing from you soon, or looking forward to receiving a positive response from you soon. Or you can say, considering the stats that I have mentioned, I believe I would be one of the best suits or best matching for this job that you have introduced. And then you are saying, looking forward to hearing from you soon. So thank you and your name. Understood? You can write in your own way, but this is just an example I was just saying. And the next. The page number 73. Yeah. Page number 73. Can you please read it and say what kind of letter it is? Yeah, it is an informal letter. So why? A friend of yours is thinking about applying to the same course at the same university you did. He or she has asked for your advice. So you're writing a letter to your friend to suggest or to advise. Right? This is an informal letter. So say like give details about the course, why you recommend this university, and give some advice how to apply. So details about the course, why the university is good, and how to apply. How to answer this three. So first you can say, for example, this is informal letter. In informal letter, you can ask, you can say, dear Mary or dear friend, this letter finds you well. So if it is informal, you can start with the line saying, this letter finds you well. So I believe you are doing good, for example. So tell them in the informal letter, you can start with it.
Hope this letter finds you.
Yes, I hope this letter finds you well. Hope this letter finds you well. You can use anything like this letter finds you well for informal letter. Or assuming you are doing well, you can use anything. So this letter finds you well. So I'm so happy in receiving I'm extremely happy in receiving your previous letter, on which I have mentioned that you are looking forward to apply into the same university that you have chosen, and also to the same program that I have studied also. So you can just say like in simple terms like I'm so happy in knowing that this decision that I have made in good. This person say like I am so happy to know that the decision you have made is good. I will explain that. Further, I would like to write this letter in order to provide some suggestions which I believe will be useful for you. For example, and then in the first paragraph, I have to tell why this course is good. So this course is one of the recognized course in the world, and this is one of the demanded job work in the job field, job market. And you can say this course consists. This is a 4-year program. This is recognized all over the world. You can just explain anything. And then why this university is good? This is one of the top ranked university. This is well-known university. So this university is teaching staff is very good. Any research. And then how to apply? So yeah. Sorry?
Placement start.
You can talk about the placement also, yeah. And the application process you can say like unlike the other universities, the application process for this university is not very hard, it's just simple. So you can log into their university website, and there in the application or admission portal you will see the form. So you can apply online itself, and they are again like they have demonstrated a free video mentioning how to apply. But still, if you don't have any doubts in applying, you do not hesitate to contact me. For example, and then the end. So little writing, it's your freestyle writing. Whatever it is come to your mind, you have to keep writing. But you have to check for grammar, use some good linking words, the pencil, that's all. Yeah, anything to ask, any question you still have about the. And even if you turn to page number 95. Page number 95. So we have seen an individual from a couple who live in Australia. So someone to teach their 2 children your language for years. So they want someone to teach your language for 1 year. So what kind of letter it is? So writing a letter to tell that you can teach their kids. This is formal, still formal because you are asking for a job. You are showing me interest to work. So here it is formal letter. So explain why you think would be suitable. You would be suitable for this job. Say what else you could do for the family. Like except the teacher, what else you can do for the family. Give your reasons for wanting the job. Why you want this job. So why you think this job is good? Say what else you can do for this family. Give your reasons for wanting this job. Mention all the three right in the letter. So this again is a formal letter, and you have to. This is you have seen an advertisement first. So you are writing as a response. You have seen an advertisement, and then you are writing. So this letter is with reference to the newspaper advertisement, which are published even for some teachers to teach Japanese language in your case. Since it is my first language, I would like to write this letter to show my interest towards this for this fact. And then you explain why are you qualified, what else you can do except teaching. If you choose me for this job, so I would not only teach your children. So since I am good at dancing and since I am good at skating, I can teach those also to your children. And also during my spare time, I can also help you with decorating the house. Since I am also an architect by profession, for example, whatever you can do, example. Give reasons for why you want the job. Finally, I would like to mention that I am in need of this job. Since you can just say, since I am a single parent who is living with the children, so financially, in order to support myself, I want a job, for example. Or you can say like things I have just completed my studies and looking for an opportunity to show my talent. So I believe this would be the ideal point to start. Any reason why you want the job. But explain and then also looking forward to hearing a positive response from you soon. Thank you and your yeah, can we just study writing one letter? Yeah. So only to write, I can exactly find out the mistake that you have, and for that we can improve. So take a separate paper. So take a separate paper. Don't write in your book. I'll be collecting those papers. So write your answers in a separate paper. Online those you can write and WhatsApp it with me. So you can write in WhatsApp. So I want you to write a letter to the page number 95. The topic is in the page number 95. The last topic. For this topic, I want you to start writing a letter. So I just see your writings. After seeing that, I give you phrases, linking words, sample letters for you to practice more. This is just to see where you stand now. Yes, I want you to start writing for the page number topic on the page number 95. You can take a picture. The online students again, you can start writing now. So, yes, now it's 9 past 12. In exactly 20 minutes, I'll stop you writing. You just try writing one.
Ma'am, a question on for your text.
Sorry.
Ma'am, I don't have the text. Can you please tell me the question?
You don't have the book with you, that's all.
No.
Yeah, you want me to send the picture in the group? Yeah, probably this is fine if I send you a picture.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. with regards to all the letters that they are written, so the letter writing style is okay. You understood the letter writing style. The only thing that I want to focus more on is the vocabulary. The more phrases that you use. So don't write and stop like this letter is written with regards to. That is not enough. You have to explain. Introduction. So I write this letter with regards to the newspaper advertisement, which was published on the 22nd April 2023, seeking for teachers to teach English language. Completely otherwise. You just say like I'm writing this letter with regard to the advertisement, it's not enough. The advertisement on what? How to explain. And don't use capital letters. So capital letters can only be used to begin. Yeah, in the middle we can't, and the comma punctuation also you have to go through. And apart from that, explanation, don't use point form. These 3 points, like 3 bullet points, to be explained in 3 paragraphs. You can't use point forms. Other than that, your writing style is okay. This is how it should be. So I want you to consider that the more you read, you will get some good terminology, phrases, lot. So I have sent you some letters, sample letters to the group. If you go to the group, I have sent you document. So in which I have sample letters for all these types. For request, invitation, inform, complaint, for all this. Yeah. So I want you to do is I want you to study those. So after studying those, I want you to write the second letter in your book. For the second topic, which was about the voluntary job. Yeah, page number 51. Yeah, page number 51 and 73. I want you to write 2 letters and come before you come again. 51 and 73. 51 is for formal letter. 33 is for informal letter. So don't just write, first read it, go through the essays, go through the letter, get some good phrases, linking word, understand the flow. After understanding the flow, you want to write the 2 and come. So you'll mark the 2 in the next class and see. Still, if I feel your writing is to be improved, so you'll be continuing the writing self in the next class also. So after learning that if I feel this is okay, we'll write task 1, task 2 together within 1 hour to check where you stand, how you are writing it. Yeah, that's it for today. You can just refer to all these and come. If you still have anything, you can ask me now. So first read, don't write, start writing, first read. So maybe you can write that. Yeah, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you can ask. So I'm going to begin. If you have any questions, you can ask now. Sorry? Yeah, the exam you can either use pencil or pencil. Both accepted. So it's good to use pencil. So you can erase them.